Look, we all have our faults. I'm wildly indecisive, so I finished our Let's Play Village in Creative because I wanted to see it done, but I couldn't put the time to finish it in Survival. So now we're gonna walk through it together. Behind me, we have this super cute cafe build, which I've called the Caramel Cafe. It's actually based off of a tutorial by my really only almost Minecraft friend, which is a super cute flower shop. Over here we have crop fields. These are the crops that come in the Let's Do Farm and Charm pack, and I'm really thinking I want to do one of my like story-based videos in this village, which is part of why I went through and finished it. This is a very, very cozy outdoor eatery section with a grill and this nice kind of leafy coverage. I love the models in this pack. Like, I cannot get over how insanely talented the Let's Do team are. Or creator, if it's just one of them. This is just kind of like a little, I don't know, come get your teas, come get your drinks section. Onions. Right here is probably my favorite part in the entire village. This is meant to be very autumnal, but I just can't go without some cherry blossoms. So I made these custom cherry trees and this cute little kind of seating area in this mini swamp. Moseying on along. This is meant to be an apple orchard, but we can't like make dedicated apple trees, so they're just oaks. Coming up this way and to finish the cherry grove section, we have a little picnic table or picnic area. I really try to think about the flow of traffic when I'm building a village, and while normally I make my paths kind of twisty and turny because it looks cool, but I wanted this village to be easy to travel through as you go from like the houses to the windmill. Thinking about like if these were farmers, they'd have carts to kind of pull around the place. If there's no other resource pack you get, I really recommend the taller wheat one. It just feels so much more realistic in a way that's still kind of loyal to vanilla Minecraft. Down there we have our oats and barley. Oh, that made me think of Marley and Me. That movie was so out of pocket for that. I mean, how can you just traumatize an entire generation? It's a sprinkler! This windmill is a Zapixel build, and inside of it I've kind of like hidden our nether portal. And this is kind of like a sitting sort of park bench area, so you can come and kind of chill with your friends. This is my favorite build. Diagonals used to really scare me, but it's actually not that bad, especially if you keep it like pretty simple this way. I also try to make this one interesting in its own way with its own little kind of connector point. Moving further up, we just have a simple well, and then I moved all of those kind of workstation blocks that were by the house before under its own little overhang. I do have an actual video of building the barn in survival if you'd like to check that out. And this is just another kind of sitting area. I wanted this village to be very, very cozy, and when I think of cozy, especially in like a small knit community, you gotta have third spaces. You gotta have outside places to hang out. And as someone who grew up with a strawberry patch in her grandfather's house, I had to add them outside of our survival house. This is another build that I do have an actual Let's Play video for. Another thing I really think about when I'm building villages are the views. Like, what are you seeing from every main point that you'd be hanging out at? This just kind of goes down to where that mine shaft was. And I should probably put some fences so I don't just like walk off this edge. I haven't decided where I like officially want the entrance to be. Part of me thinks from this forest somewhere, especially since I haven't built a dock, but there is a path connecting this up to the barn. And this barn was a voxel build, which was just so gorgeous, and the tutorial was so easy to follow. I'll have all of them like linked in the description, obviously, so you can go down and check them out if you'd like to build them in your own worlds. And that's mostly it. If we come back down this way, we get back towards the apple orchard and a little herb garden. This is also one of my favorite views, just looking into this pumpkin patch with this little smiley guy right here. And that is our Let's Do Farm and Charm village. I do intend to film an actual like movie-based video like I did with the bakery one, so stay tuned for that. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.